All right, welcome back to Soul Graffiti Studios, lesson number 7 here. We went through Escuela de Zamboleta and minor chords and root position, some scales. I'm going to go back to a little bit of scale work, the chromatic scale, focusing on your finger position in root position. So 1 finger per fret is what we're going to be focusing on here. So fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, fret 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you're just doing that consistently at the tempo that you can keep going without pauses. If you have a pause, go ahead and do half tempo, a lot slower. Doing it slower with correct tempo is going to help you more, because if you have pauses, you're going to be pausing on the parts that you actually want to get quicker at, the harder parts. So this is root position, and then you slide up again to the next one. This is just going down, right? 4, 3, 2, 1 with your fingers, and in the opposite way going up. So what I'm going to try and do now is do a pattern. It's kind of like walking spider legs, and that is going to be 2 up, 1 down, 2 up, 1 down chromatically. So it'd be 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, and so on. So you're going to do this all the way up, and then back down the opposite. 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1, 2. Saying this is actually very confusing, but if you look at the pattern and that's how it sounds, it's pretty basic, right? Because the pattern of the first 2 strings you play repeats all the way down all the strings. And that pattern, right? 1, 3, 2, 4, right? 3 to 1 on the next string. 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, right? So going very slowly, I'm going to do this at a tempo that you can hopefully play along with. If it's too fast, you can slow down the tempo on YouTube. And if it's too slow, you can speed it up for yourself to challenge yourself a little bit more. So slow tempo is 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4. Keep going. And the goal is to keep this tempo very solid all the way through, working on your hand position, keeping each finger next to the fret that it's about to play. There's a tendency for the pinky finger to kind of hide away, and you're going to actually want to keep it out, hovering over the 4th fret, right? If it tends to go underneath the guitar like that and hide, you want to bring it back out again. So when you start speeding this up, this is actually going to the next position. When you start speeding up, you actually, the only way to do it faster, I'm going to start going up a little faster here, is if you have the right finger position and structure of your hand. If your hand falls too far from where it's supposed to play, it'll slow you down when you try and get to the faster tempos. So this is really a hand structure, a hand technique that's practicing finger control so that you can get a lead and playing the fret and finger that you want in the most easiest way, right? It's a little bit faster from the 3rd fret now. and clear notes the entire time. If you have notes that aren't clear, you can slow it back down and find the right tempo. You can do this along with the video by slowing it down and speeding it up in YouTube, or you can also just put a metronome on and play every other note or play every note, or per click, you can actually play 2 notes, depending on what you're going for. So lesson number 7, this is for you guys to practice your finger positions. And in the next few lessons here, we're going to be doing major and minor chords. So try out the next lessons also. If you appreciate these lessons, go to soulgraffiti.info, sign up for an in-person Skype lesson with one of our teachers. And we also have a Patreon page you can support at. That helps us create our content of lessons and our artists roster. So check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.